Hey Northland, Bradley here. I'm here with Brian. Brian's on our facilities team, but he does so much more than that. You may not know this, but Brian's been helping us a lot with our cafe over the years here. Tell us a little bit about you and then specifically your experience with food service and just helping us out with the cafe here at Northland.
Well, I think most people that come here know me by being the usher for the late door, but beyond that, I've been working in the restaurant business my whole life. I was running a restaurant for a while, and then I decided I need to find another outlet, so I went back to school, got a degree in drafting and architecture, and so I ended up working for a restaurant design company for 12 years. So then when it came time for the cafe here, I said, hey, can I donate my time and give you a design for this?
And so not only do you know the business side and a little bit of the interior design side, but you also know the cooking and the food prep side, right?
Sure.
So it's really unique that we get that experience and breadth of knowledge. So thank you for doing that. So we've had a lot of different people, lease out this space before and kind of operate their own restaurant. As we kind of take the cafe in-house, what do you think would make a sustainable cafe, a sustainable business model for us here at Northland?
In order for us to do it, we're still going to run it just like a real business. We're going to put the profit and loss and forecasts together. We're going to figure out what the item we're selling is and make sure that it generally is something that you can't just go across the street and get. We're going to find an outlet that's going to make us unique.
Sure.
And we're going to just love on everybody that happens to come enjoy it.
What do we need to make the cafe fully operational?
Well, number one, it would be nice to have a dishwasher.
We don't have a dishwasher back there?
It's me right now, okay, so I do that every Sunday.
Okay.
But that's why right now we're still using paper plates and things of that nature, where soon we'll be able to actually give somebody a good serving platter and make it nice. We don't have a flat top. We don't have a way of cooking any kind of an egg or a pancake. We don't have waffle makers. We need good cooking equipment. When we have 200 people walking out at one time, we need to be fast.
That's great. So obviously the product is important. It's not everything,
right.
But there's also the customer service, right? We've got our neighbors across the street moving in, and so those relationships as well. Figuring out a way to invite people. But are there other new things out there that we can utilize?
Sure. I mean, we talked about the people across the street, but we want to also invite anybody else if they enjoy the food. You have all the services out there: DoorDash. Uber Eats, sure. I mean, all of the different ones. And so all of these things we're going to implement and make it, a faster opportunity for anybody that enjoys the food.
What are some of the things that get you excited when we talk about a missional business and reaching out and getting people?
Well, to be honest, I've ran restaurants my whole life. Never really felt like I was doing anything great. But when I started this, I watched the people's faces. I watched the generosity of this congregation. It makes me want to tear up sometimes. I mean, the same people coming every week and just caring about the people that are actually serving. It's just amazing. So moving forward, giving those people, our congregation, something good to eat too, and then watching their generosity in return, I'm excited about the future of this completely.
Yeah, that's really cool. I think of like, hey, what if everybody sitting there today, if they all invited 10 people?
Yeah.
And told them about the cafe, neighbors, coworkers, friends, whatever. What a cool way to get other people in church that wouldn't necessarily come otherwise, maybe.
Right, we're always asking to invite people. Well, now you have a reason to invite them for a meal. And then you can move on to the holier side of it.
Absolutely. Well, I'm excited, and I'm glad you're involved, Brian. I love that we have someone with your experience and your knowledge to help guide us along and make sure we're doing the right thing.
Thank you.
So maybe before we sign off, I did this with Gene last week, but maybe we can do like a raise the roof together. Can we do that? Ready?
Sure.
All right, so ready, and raise the
roof.
roof.